Hello my lovelies and welcome to the Powerpuff Girl. And yes, I did a major Nykaa haul. Okay, first of all, I just want to make it super clear, you do not need all of these products. I am buying them because I get to make videos with them, I get to show you new products, I get to talk about new products. So you obviously need to just choose what you need. So I'm making that very clear. Don't feel like just because I did this haul, you need all of these products. And it's very nice. It gives less anxiety when you have just the products that you need and you love. So my job is to try and help you find products that you love. So only if you love some of these, then please look into them, but otherwise don't feel the pressure to buy them. Okay, so starting with makeup first. We're gonna actually do the makeup as we go. Skincare, I kind of want to patch test, but most of the time makeup isn't a problem. So, and I didn't buy any like base makeup anyway to worry about breakouts. So before we begin, I want to talk about my experience at the Nykaa store. Like I've done some swatches and I want to talk about those products. I did not buy them, but they have been a little bit disappointing. And these are some of the latest launches, which I obviously didn't buy. So nothing in this video is sponsored, as usual. No one is paying me. This is non-sponsored. Okay, so I went to the Nykaa store and I tried K Beauty's Popsicle. This thing over here. Number one, my thoughts on that. So I am very interested to see how that will perform in the long run, because when I tried to put it on my foundation filled face, because I was swatching foundations, I did not feel like it was very long lasting and it was a little bit difficult to get the product on. Like, did you guys try it? What do you feel? I feel like it was a little difficult to get it on, and I felt like it was already like that. And if you keep using it, doesn't it dry out? Or I don't know. I'm very interested to see. And then I also tried the K Beauty's new highlighter. Now, the formula is very smooth, no glitter particles, almost undetectable, but it was too subtle for my liking. Like it was as if it was not even there on my skin. And I kept building it up, and by the time I literally went home, and the Nykaa store is literally like 10 minutes away from not even 10, like a 5-minute walk from my house, and I went home and it wasn't there on my face anymore. So let me know how you feel about the Nykaa highlighter, because I really wanted to like that one. So let me know what you guys think and if you have recommendations. Okay, so moving on to what we bought. I didn't actually show you guys this foundation last time, and I should have put this in the Nykaa haul suggestions. The Colourpop foundation. This is something I bought in the last sale, and it's actually one of my absolute favorite foundations right now. If you're somebody with normal combination or dry skin, I feel like you'll love this. So this is in the shade 100W. We're gonna just go on really quick. Okay, there we go. So I really like this foundation. I feel like it lasts long. It gives this beautiful buildable coverage. It's just beautiful. It's one of my absolute favorite foundations. Okay, so that's from the Colourpop. Bought it in the last sale. Now, let me show you the lip tints I got. So I got one lip tint from K Beauty. This is in the shade Honey, and this is the one that everyone was going crazy about. So here we go. It comes in like this heart applicator. I'm not a very big magentas and dark reds and dark pink kind of girl. Like I like more peachy, orangey, light pinky kind of shades. So I got these in a Tira sale. They were like on a good discount. These are the Lakme tints. Again, let me show you this one. So immediately they look a little more pigmented than the K Beauty one for sure. This is in the shade Pink Bloom, and this is Cocoa Truffle. And then I got one other very interesting color. This is from Faces Canada Comfy Matte. I ideally don't go for matte lipsticks, but I kind of like the color. So I'll go ahead and list the shade over here. Now this is not my everyday kind of color at all, but if I want to create interesting looks, then this is quite nice. Again, from K Beauty, I got myself the contour stick. So this is in the shade 185N. Definitely could have gone for a bit of a darker shade. There's a very nice, very subtle bronzing effect going on. I wanted something a little cooler. Unfortunately, this isn't that cool. I'll have to really build it up. Elf had a 1+1 and I absolutely had to make the use of it. And this is the contour stick. I did swatch this already, and I'm gonna try on this side. It's a very spongy, squishy applicator. Okay, so both of these are incredibly subtle. Clearly, I have to keep building up on these. I'll show you the swatch of this. I'm a little bit sad. Clearly, I should have gone for something a little more cool of an undertone, because this is not contouring, this is more bronzing. So of the lip tints, I think I'm gonna go for the pinker one, which is the Pink Bloom. So this is Lakme's Pink Bloom. Honestly, love it. So this is a very nice, happy, summery kind of color going on. And I like that it has a little bit of shine to it. So I got two Elf tints, and I'm really bad at like opening them carefully. So this is Cinnamon Dreams. So this is a bit of like a cool undertone brown. I don't know how I feel about this color. I don't know why I got it. I feel like I just didn't have something cool undertoned in my lipsticks, so I was like, let me just try that. And I do like browns and nude browns a lot. This is Spicy Sienna. It's almost like a reddish orange, like a reddish burnt. Let me show you. So again, Elf camo blushes, okay, and I found this really interesting color. I love this lilac color going on. See, it's like this very nice lilac-y, purpley color. Blends quite easily. Buildable pigment. See, I really do like blushes that have buildable pigment, okay? If they're very pigmented, I don't like my blushes. I feel like they look unnatural and it's very difficult when you put too much on. So I definitely like buildable blushes. And blushes last so long for me. I mean, to finish this is gonna take forever. I'm going to look so funny with all these colors. One thing I want you guys to observe, okay, these are ideally for much more fair skin tones. My MAC foundation match is an NC40. Again, maybe I'll list a few more of my shades over here. So I'm a wheatish complexion girl. I'm not actually that fair. But when you use blushes which are better suited for a shade above you, it gives you more of like this natural, flushed, peachy, fresh look. These kind of brighten up your skin, make you look fresh. See? So yeah. Now the Elf's blush, when I swatched it at the store, was quite interesting. It's more like a highlighter, okay? So I'll show you this. This is more of like a highlighter pink. So this is supposed to be the dupe for Charlotte Tilbury's blush. And so it's very subtle and it's got like a slight highlighter effect to it, and it's definitely buildable. And I think during night, especially for evening events, this is a really cool option. I also got a free lip crayon from K-Beauty. This is Fraternity. Honestly, absolutely love the shade, and I want to cry right now because I actually have so many of the lip crayons from K-Beauty. I could have done a whole video for all the swatches and I threw them all away, so I feel like an idiot. So Lakme, this was another interesting one. I got this at like 50% off from Lakme. This is Champagne. This is a eyeshadow in the shade Champagne. Now I've used this already before I made this video and I don't know how I feel about it, but you tell me, okay? It's like this. Now this wasn't at the store and I just bought it based on what I felt from the images. I honestly wish it were a little more pigmented. It's very subtle. It's not that I don't like it. I just would have preferred more pigment. That's all. I mean, I'll still be using this to create more subtle looks and stuff, but I really wish it had more pigment. Just swatch it on the hand for you. Okay, so I also got Blue Heaven's brow gel. I'm using this for the first time. This is in what shade? Brown. I know that a lot of people say brown eyeshadows make you look like natural and stuff, but I'm not a big fan of them, okay? I like deep brown and even black because I feel like brown eyeshadows actually look more unnatural than natural on people who naturally have an Indian skin, which naturally has like black hair like Indian people. And when you do a brown brow gel like that, it's just, I don't know, I don't feel like it's there. I don't prefer them. I don't feel like they look natural. It's just not my thing and I am disappointed with this purchase. Now that I ruined it on one side, I might as well ruin it on the other. Yep, shade isn't something I like at all. See how that's kind of actually just washing me out. And we're almost done with the makeup. These are the last two. So I got the kajals from K-Beauty, the brown and the black. So this is... I didn't even like open it. So this is very dark brown. What is going on today? Let's see if it smudges at all. So it does give you some nice play time. Like clearly if you want to smudge it, you can smudge it, but I'm gonna go ahead and not smudge it and then test it later. And this is the black. See, I didn't even open it. I just literally, there. Now these are incredibly buttery, okay? Like zero effort needed. They will glide on with the slightest touch. So keep that in mind before you do what I did. And Nykaa also gave me a birthday gift because it happens to be my birthday month, and they gave me this blue liner. Is this even blue? Why is it with... So it's like this really, really deep blue. Interesting. So I know Nykaa's trying to do like its own, like it's trying to be Sephora and create like its own brand and stuff, but they really do have to work on most of their formulas. There's just something off about their liners as well. This product dries out incredibly fast as well. So moving on to skincare, okay, here is what I got. So I went and got myself another Deconstruct lip mask when I already have this many more. Okay, I told you guys I ordered 2 from Smitten, which were just very different and like a total disaster. So I ended up ordering 1 from Myntra, 1 from Nykaa, 1 from Flipkart, and all of them were good except for the ones I ordered on Smitten. So when I really like a particular skincare product, I end up hoarding them, like I end up bulk ordering them because I'm so scared that brands will change formulation or brands discontinue their products, and it's just such a nightmare. Foxtale lip SPFs, I got myself 2 new shades. This is the mauve and this is the non-colored. I've always been using this and the red one so far, and yeah, I don't know, I don't really love these. It's just that I don't have a very good alternative. It's like whatever options you have, these are the better of the not so fantastic lip SPFs. So the pink glaze and the mauve are not very tinted, they're very sheer. If you really want tinted, go for the red one, and that is like almost like a lipstick. It's very pigmented. These will give you like very light sheer stuff. So in the beginning of the video, I actually had the mauve on, like right in the beginning before I wiped it all off. I had the mauve on, and this one you've seen in my get ready with me as well. Very sheer coverage. If you have very pigmented lips, you're not gonna get anything out of this. Okay, so we have Within's Calming Drops. This is the Barrier Restore Soothing Serum. I've not used this yet. And the packaging is so fancy, like you twist it and this thing comes out. I feel like it's so cool. Like I feel fancy using this, and then when you twist it, it goes back in like that. Love it. Okay, so again, this is meant to repair your barrier. It has ceramides, it has glycerin. Now, even if you have very, very sensitive skin, glycerin can still sting your skin. We're gonna do some barrier repair serums again in a different video, but I really wanted to try this one. So I got this, and with this, I love when I get freebies. I got this little calming sleeping mask, which I'm very excited about. It's got ceramide complex and cica. So yeah, there's this little calming sleeping mask, about 10 ml of product. Let's see what this looks like. No fragrance, or I don't think there's any fragrance, but we will see. Very liquidy, very watery. It's very lightweight, incredibly lightweight actually. So we'll review this when I use it more. The next product, I finally did it. I got myself the Plum Vegan Mucin Essence, and I really wanted to try this because you guys have been requesting this for so long, and I've been putting it off because I didn't feel like I got it like at a good price at that point. Oh my god. Cute. So one pump really gives a lot of product, and it is okay then. So I will try this. I went through the ingredients and I was a little bit disappointed to find glycolic acid in this. It's okay to have glycolic acid, but if the point of this is to sort of repair your barrier, then I don't know how I feel about there being a little bit of glycolic acid. But very, very interested to try this in my skincare, and I will update you. Got this free. This is Plum's Alpha Arbutin and Hyaluronic Acid Face Serum. Got a full-size one free with this. There doesn't seem to be any fragrance. I love that. Also, I got this like dip and twist from Blue Heaven, like for the nails. Deconstruct's Vitamin C Serum. I used this like forever ago, and then I just lost the bottle. I decided let me buy another one. Again, you have to use this within 6 months of opening. So this is a decent product. So from The Ordinary, I got myself the Saccharomyces Ferment 30% Milky Toner. I have so much to tell you guys about the ingredients in this one. It's going to be so much fun, at least it is for me, because I'm a nerd that way. But I really want to talk about what NAD does, the N-acetyl glucosamine in skincare, and it's going to be fun. I'm very excited for this video. So yeah, I did use this, by the way. I kept it in the box, but obviously I was too excited. I literally swatched almost everything here before I'm showing you because I was so excited. So yeah, got myself this. You want to see the texture? I'll show you the texture. So we'll share my thoughts on this one. This is quite watery. Alright, so that was the toner and sunscreens. So I got myself the Minimalist 60 SPF new generation filters. It's with silymarin, hyaluronic acid, vitamin E. In fact, you get a sneak peek because we're doing this anyway. It's got this nice yellowish color, like a pale yellow, like the Sugandha sunscreen. Not very, very lightweight or anything, honestly. I'm a little worried that this will make me sweat because the fluid one kind of did that. So anyway, we'll test this out for some time later and we'll let you know my thoughts. One last sunscreen that you guys have been asking me for, and I'm so glad I got to buy a tiny version of it because I hate wastage, and there's just so much sunscreen that I don't like that is just sitting there and I'm using them on my hands and legs. So this is the Sereko sunscreen, 24-hour hydration sunscreen. Again, I think this is entirely new generation filter. Very excited to use this one, and I'll give you my thoughts. You want a sneak peek? Forgot. Let's do that. at least it feels good. Like, we'll see how it reacts on my skin and stuff. So another product that I got free from the Deconstruct is the NMF oil-free moisturizer. Love that I got a sample of. This is about 10 grams, which is good enough for almost 10 days for me, and that's good enough for me to like test this out. So again, because I have dry skin, I feel like this is perfect for me to review it for oily skin people without having a wastage of products. So very happy about that. You want to see what it looks like? Very interesting, sinks in very fast, but provides just a tiny bit of slip. Anyway, I will try this and let you know. So I've also got myself the Dermaco salicylic acid patches, hydrocolloid patches. So these are not available on the website, so Nykaa was a good time to get them. I think they come in like, yeah, 2 pack, like that's what they look like. And finally, last, Minimalist also gave me this free. It gave me a Maleic Bond Repair Complex shampoo. I think very few products are left from Minimalist that I did not try, and this is one of them, along with the sunscreen, of course. So I'm very excited to do a full favorites and not so favorites from Minimalist video soon. So that's about it. I also did a major Mars makeup haul, which I'll do another different video for. But these are all the products that I got this time. If you've tried any of these before and you have experiences with this, I really want to know. I'm very interested to know how any of these products work for you along with your skin type and maybe your foundation shade. So yeah, if you like this video, please hit that like, share and subscribe button, and you can also follow me on Instagram @ and until we meet next time, lots of love. Stay healthy, stay hydrated.